guys, what do you think about the experience of having that? And here we see Jodibona style. Another work from Jodibona. Gallery guy told me that Jodibona will be here in...
¿Vamos a hacerlo en español también?
Puede hablar en español.
It's actually from all the voices of 60 Singaporeans.
These eyes that I'm doing, you mentioned kawaii, and it's inspired by Japanese culture.
Et avec Oli, qui m'ont tous les deux dit qu'ils trouveraient ça très intéressant de voir mon travail en noir et blanc.
And a lot of my inspiration for my stencils comes from French street artists.
Hey guys, welcome back for another vlog video here from the best city in the world, Paris street life. Today it's Sunday and we are going to the Urban Art Fair. It's a must-see exhibition for all the street art lovers, and of course, since we love street art, we will share this experience with you guys, so stay tuned. We have luck, the weather is sunny today, so we will enjoy also this good weather and see what is funny during the sunny weather in Paris, how the park is taken by assault, by everyone is sitting and sunbathing. It's impressive because, yeah, we don't have sun all the years. When it's sunny like that, everyone goes out and chill on the sun. System here, I don't know, it's surf or what. Maybe it's for meteorology. What is inside? Very curious, don't know. It's used for what? Guys, if you know, put it in the comment section. So we arrived at the exhibition is here, is in Carré du Top, Temple Square. I think it's first time I go to this place. And yeah, let's go inside and discover. Okay, we entered inside, so let's discover this place. I don't know where we start. It's like that, the exhibition. It will be like a maze, actually. There is artists that are French, but also international. Oh, those roses, very cool. There is some live show. I don't know if we will witness a live show here. No, I hope so. Yeah, what he's doing here, a tattoo. Tattoo woman getting tattooed. She's struggling. I have no tattoo, guys. What do you think about the experience of having tattoo? Is it hurting a lot? Oh, that laugh. We know this street artist is French and he has a street art in Belleville, Menilmontant. We showed that before in one of our videos. And here we see Jodibona style with the Mona Lisa. I prefer this version of the Mona Lisa, by the way. More colorful. Yeah, so Jodibona, we saw a lot of his work before. One of them is Michael Jackson. We have another work from Jodibona here. Einstein saying, "Love is the answer, never give up." Here also another work from Jodibona. Actually, Jodibona was in a rock band before starting the street art. He was, I think, a guitarist in a rock band, and after he stopped everything and started doing this kind of street art, which is mixture of the pop culture and famous personality with lot of color on it. When you see work from Jodibona, you recognize it easily. But this one is very different from what we used to see, since it's in the black and white. Maybe there is a message behind, because usually it's done with a lot of color. And here we see the signature of the artist Jodibona. Glini. First time I see this artist. This kind of street art, I already seen it in Paris. Another work from Jodibona, and yeah, it talks about the indigenous. The nativos, very impressive. Another one there, it's not Jodibona, this one is Mr. Brainwatch. This one is Atlas, so this kind of art, we call it calligraffiti, which is a mixture between square and graffiti and calligraphy. And here another work from Journal. Here we have the cassette, maybe the young generation don't know it's used for what. Before Spotify and all the streaming platform that we know today, we was using this kind of thing, and when it gets broken, we use a pen to deblock it, as you can see here. Old period, the 90s. It was the birth of the hip-hop movement. Here we have sprays with street art, and this written, c'est trop de la bombe. It means in French, very familiar sentence in French, it means it's really cool. But it's a word game because this spray is called bombe in French. And bombe also means amazing or something very cool. So here we have different style with those lines from 𝐏𝐚𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐚𝐧. First time I see this artist, I have never seen his work in the street of Paris. I think it's a gallery artist, not a street artist. Here we have the moon in different shape, Sun 7, the water dance, Atlas again. Yeah, we saw a lot of work from Atlas. And then Sun 7, Jonon. Yeah, that's what we say about street artists. They will always have a signature. For example, Sun 7, we see that he's doing the same pattern like that in blue and like this one in red. You easily recognize the signature of the artist. And this one is Atlas. We've seen a lot of his work. They all look similar. Yeah, we have other work here. I love street art. Yeah, we love street art. Street art. And here we have skateboard painted by Jodibona. It's Barbie on it. Impressive. And here we have a sketch in the shape of a little girl. Oh, oui. Tu have here. Merci. So now what you have here. Dance artist. Oh, so cute, this street art. The policeman and the kid doing graffiti and saying love is the answer. Since graffiti is illegal many places, so they use it. So in this work, they put a kid doing street art and the policeman don't know how to punish him. Very cute. Oh, this one is also so cool. Yeah, it's like eyes staring to us. And this one also is impressive. Yeah, Jodibona again in black and white artwork. Don't know why he chose to make it in black and white, this work. Don't recognize the face of the celebrity on this work. Yeah, there is a lot of them here. This portrait style. See, I don't recognize the face of this celebrity. Guys, if you recognize them, put them in the comment section. Tell me how many celebrities you have recognized from Jodibona work. Yeah, I'm not good in all these people and celebrity stuff. Nowadays, there is no celebrity that lasts forever. Most of them, they get famous for 1 or 2, 3 years, and after there is another trend, there is another trend. It's always like that now with social media. There is no fame for a long time, so it's very hard to recognize celebrities nowadays. The guy told me that Jodibona will be here in the afternoon. We are at the beginning of the afternoon, now it's noon. Maybe we can wait until he come here, try to make an interview with him. I have never met Jodibona in real, but I'm very curious to meet this guy because I saw a lot of his work in Paris, and it's one of my favorite street artists here in Paris. And in all our video of street art, we showed his work. I'm very happy to see his work also in this exposition. Other work of Jodibona, mainly girls. What we have here, we have the 𝐏𝐚𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐚𝐧 jacket with a spray inside of it. It's illegal to do street art on the door of the train and metros, but you still see a lot of it in the metro station. But it's mainly graffiti, not street art. Sympathy Devil. Oh, very scaring, this artwork. I have seen some of these works in the street of Paris. This call it Fragment, the artist. He's from Aix-les-Bains, from the south of France. Interesting. Let's go and see other of his works. So those works are for sale, so you can see the price of those works. And it's a spray style. Oh. Yeah, it looks like a mixture of pop culture and spray style, hip-hop graffiti style, I guess. Oh, it's amazing, this work. How he's breathing from the bottle, and you have a rose coming out from the ground. Impressive. 1,500 euro, this art piece. Impressive. Yeah, we've seen a lot of his work here in Paris, but I remember it was animals, not faces like that, or maybe I'm mistaken from the artist, not the same artist that we have seen in Montmartre. Oh, it's very mysterious, this art piece. It looks like the hand of Mickey Mouse, the hand there, and the eyes, and the tongue also. Yeah, big similarity with Mickey Mouse. I don't know what the meaning of this art piece. Okay, let's move to see other art. Never ending. Yeah, this one looks more like a gallery style, not like street art. The canvas and the way it's showcased, it looks more like a gallery. Oh, it's like the marble. Like the tiles that we have seen in Brazil, in Celeron Stair. Here we have naked bodies. Hope YouTube will not censor that. Oh, here we have a work with a tissue, with textile. Impressive. Yeah, merci guys for supporting us. Try to support our channel and subscribe to our channel. We are counting on you to help us to support our channel to can show you more of this exhibition and this work. For example, this exhibition is not for free. I paid 15 euro to enter inside and to show you this exhibition, guys. So try to support us because your support will help us to go further and to show you further events here in Paris. Subscribe and like this video. Oh, metro of Paris, and here the window of the metro of Paris. This work is same. It looks like Mickey Mouse deformed here. Very funny to see it. To see Mickey Mouse deformed like this style. I'm a big fan of Mickey Mouse, and see it like that. It's very strange. Guys, do you know the meaning of this artwork? It's from Osmo, Mickey Mouse. 10,000 euro for this art piece. What do you think about it? Give your idea. Okay, so here we have more information about this art piece. It's how we live nowadays. We spend hours on our phone just before sleeping or when we wake up. It's screen addiction, very scaring. Impressive, this art piece, I really like it. With our installation here, I guess. The wheels there. And there we have a carpet. A painting on the carpet. Impressive.
¿Vas a hacerlo en español también?
Puede hablar en español.
C'était sûr, je savais que tu avais plusieurs.
Hablo 5 idiomas.
Non, ça, en français ce sera plus facile si ça te va.
Okay. We met the artist who did this work. We really liked this work because it talks about our concern of today, the screen addiction. If you can explain to us the work, the process, and the meaning, the message behind this art piece.
Ok, but in French.
In French,
Ouais,
yeah.
merci. Alors cette œuvre elle s'appelle The Message. Il y a une signification et j'y reviendrai peut-être après. Commencer par le début, elle fait partie d'une série qui a été créée entre fin 2018 et 2019 pour une exposition personnelle que j'ai fait à Bordeaux, où je suis originaire, à l'Institut Bernard Maguet, pour une exposition qui s'appelle Les Zones Blanches, où j'ai pris le parti de parler de notre consommation et de nos addictions aux objets connectés. L'opportunité était de créer des œuvres en clair-obscur, en m'inspirant d'œuvres classiques que j'ai souvent découvert parce que je suis autodidacte et que je n'ai pas une grande culture de l'art classique, même si je connaissais les noms, mais j'ai pu creuser un peu l'œuvre de Zurbarán que j'ai découvert, de Latour, du Caravage, de Rembrandt. Et je me suis inspiré de certaines compositions pour les recréer sur mes tableaux à partir de mes propres photos, parce que les modèles sont des gens de mon entourage. Et ensuite d'utiliser toute la symbolique de la lumière et de la réinterpréter également en faisant des parallèles entre les problématiques de l'époque, qui étaient déjà sur le sacré, l'absence, la représentation de la connaissance, etc. Et de se rendre compte aussi que les problématiques étaient les mêmes finalement depuis 400 ans et sûrement bien avant, mais qu'en tout cas les sujets étaient souvent les mêmes. Même si je me suis un peu affranchi du côté sacré, parce que même si j'aime jouer avec les codes du sacré, ce n'est pas une thématique que j'aborde forcément. De manière plus spécifique, c'est important, je travaille sur du bois que je découpe moi-même. C'est pas à la bombe de peinture, c'est important aussi. Souvent à ces formats-là, les gens travaillent au pinceau ou à l'aérographe. Et moi, étant issu du graffiti, je tiens vraiment à garder la bombe de peinture. J'utilise une technique qu'on appelle le stencil caps ou le 𝐏𝐻𝐿 pour les Américains, qui me permet de faire des traits de quelques millimètres. Et en gros, j'utilise le capuchon des bombes de peinture que je découpe en fait, pour pouvoir avoir un trait très très fin. Et ce qui me permet de réduire mes formats au point de pouvoir travailler sur des tableaux, puisqu'à la base je viens du mur, et sur des formats monumentaux, sur des façades, d'aller chercher des détails sur la pilosité, sur le grain de la peau, sur la carnation que je ne pourrais pas avoir autrement, ou alors avec des techniques plus classiques. Voilà, donc c'est un travail un peu entre la 2D et la 3D, qui me vient aussi de l'installation. J'ai eu la chance de faire des installations dans des expositions. Et j'ai joué aussi un petit peu avec on va dire, avec les standards du lieu dans lequel j'exposais, parce que c'était l'Institut Bernard-Magré à Bordeaux, qui est un lieu très classique. Le propriétaire est un propriétaire de château, de vignoble dans le Bordelais, donc il y a une culture qui est dans l'art classique, même s'il a une grosse ouverture sur l'art moderne et l'art urbain. Et c'était exposé dans un château du XVIIe avec des jardins à la française. Donc voilà, donc, ce qui m'a amené à travailler les classiques, ce qui m'a amené à me dire je vais faire un encadrement, et en même temps, je voulais aussi revendiquer mes origines en tant qu'artiste urbain et venant du graffiti, et sortir aussi du cadre littéralement, en utilisant des matériaux de récupération comme des matériaux neufs, découpés, faire moi-même les encadrements que j'arrêtais à certains moments pour voilà, laisser la place au sujet. Voilà, jouer avec des lumières saturées, jouer avec le travail d'ombre que j'ai découvert aussi, toute l'intensité des couleurs qu'on peut trouver dans l'ombre. C'est pas uniquement du noir ou du marron, en fait, il y a des teintes, il y a du vert, il y a du gris, des choses qui sont vraiment hyper intéressantes à travailler. Donc voilà, c'était vraiment une super expérience. C'était 6 mois de production, ça a été vraiment très dans un petit atelier en arrière-boutique de Bordeaux, c'était très introspectif.
Ça, c'est 6 mois de...
Ça, c'est toute la série, ça m'a pris 6 mois.
Ah oui.
Et pour faire une quinzaine d'œuvres. C'est aussi une des plus grandes, elles ne sont pas toutes aussi grandes. Okay. Parce que c'est grand, c'est en bois, ça fait 32 kilos. Voilà, les gens qui travaillent à la fondation ont compris que c'était des œuvres qui étaient aussi qui étaient imposantes. Ouais. Mais voilà, ravi et fier qu'elle soit ici, ravi qu'elle soit ressortie. Parce que comme j'expliquais, elle était rangée dans une boîte quand elle a été achetée, une boîte de transport, elle n'en était jamais sortie jusqu'au rue Bernard de Fer en fait finalement. Donc voilà, elle ressort, c'est une nouvelle présentation et voilà, en espérant qu'elle vive par la suite ailleurs. Mais voilà, c'est une œuvre dont je suis très fier. Au passage, les modèles, comme j'expliquais, ce sont mes propres photos, donc c'est ma compagne que j'ai mis en scène à ce moment-là. Et aussi pour voilà, parler un petit peu du lien que peut nous permettre de garder les réseaux, le téléphone portable et en même temps de l'isolement que ça peut créer dans la sphère intime en fait. Et on en parlait quelques années après, on se rend compte que nos vies ont évolué et que c'est d'autant plus d'actualité quand un couple vit et selon les différentes périodes. Donc je suis ravi de voir qu'elle évolue avec son temps et que ça reste toujours pertinent dans la thématique. Et que je dois toujours expliquer que c'est pas la bombe. Donc finalement, c'est qu'on n'est pas si nombreux à le faire. Donc voilà, ravi de la présenter ici.
C'est bien. Après, c'est aussi dangereux pour les petits, pas que pour les grands.
Ah, tout à fait.
Les écrans. Peut-être c'est plus dangereux pour les...
Ben oui, parce qu'à la limite, notre génération, on a eu la chance de grandir sans. On est à vingtaine, on avait les premiers téléphones et puis c'était très rudimentaire. D'ailleurs, j'adore montrer ça comme exemple, hein, mais moi je suis revenu à ça, tu vois, mon téléphone portable. Oh. Voilà. C'est très pratique et ça m'évite d'être connecté tout le temps. Et on a un fils de 2 ans et demi aussi, donc cette dimension-là est importante aussi pour nous, parce qu'à 3 ans, on dit qu'ils peuvent commencer à avoir les écrans. Et on hésite à lui faire découvrir ça. Il va falloir qu'il vive avec son temps, mais on connaît aussi les dangers que ça comporte. Et voilà, c'est très ambivalent, donc c'est intéressant de se pencher là-dessus comme sujet sociétal, mais en fait comme sujet personnel, c'est vraiment chouette. Mais en même temps, c'est ce que j'essaie de pousser dans mon travail. Ça, c'était pas mal. Regardez sur la vidéo.
Et là, vous parlez d'objets connectés, nouvelles technologies. Il y a un sujet de tendance en ce moment, c'est l'intelligence artificielle et son rapport avec l'art. J'aimerais bien savoir ton avis en tant qu'artiste sur cette nouvelle technologie ou comment tu comptes la représenter ou l'utiliser dans
Pour
tes
l'instant, je
prochaines
reste à distance, honnêtement. J'ai pu la découvrir comme tout le monde à titre personnel parce que c'est assez fantastique de voir la puissance de l'outil. Mais c'est vrai que j'y vois un danger en fait. Donc pas pour ma création parce que finalement, comme que j'explique, je ne suis pas le créateur le plus incroyable. Moi, je suis un grand technicien et j'ai trouvé vraiment le fond de ma démarche dans la rencontre avec l'autre et dans la création d'histoires et dans l'échange. Voilà, je ne suis pas, on va dire, j'ai pas la création pour moi la plus incroyable, remarquable, mais par contre, j'espère faire des sujets qui feront partie de la société et qui permettront d'échanger avec les gens. Et du coup, l'IA et la présence de l'ordinateur omniprésente me gêne un petit peu. Pas pour mon travail, parce que je ne me sens pas en danger par rapport à ça, parce que je crée de mes mains et pour moi, un artisan n'est pas mis en danger par l'IA. Par contre, pour tous les autres créatifs, je pense petites mains ou aux créateurs de design, de graphisme. J'entendais quelqu'un qui travaille dans le théâtre, il explique tous les gens qui réécrivent les textes et les scénarios, tout ça, pour eux, ça va être une catastrophe. Maintenant, quand la photo est arrivée, ça a tué certains métiers. Quand les téléphones sont arrivés et que ça allait tuer la photo, on se rend compte que certaines personnes sont en danger. Pour les créatifs, je ne suis pas sûr que ce soit un si grand danger que ça à partir du moment où on crée déjà de par soi-même. Voilà. C'est un débat qui est un peu dur. Et ensuite, moi, surtout que ça engage d'autres choses. Ensuite, c'est l'intrusion de la machine dans la sphère privée à tel point qu'on puisse en être éjecté. Et ensuite, ça a un vrai impact écologique. Et ça, c'est un sujet qui est important pour moi aussi. C'est que les data centers, c'est une catastrophe. C'est ultra consommateur d'énergie, de puissance, de stockage. Et à l'heure actuelle, en fait, je ne suis pas sûr qu'on ait encore le luxe de faire ça pour ce que ça nous apporte à l'heure actuelle. Voilà, maintenant, on en est aux prémices, hein, donc on verra dans quelques années ce que ça donne. Et puis je suis un enfant des années 90, j'ai grandi avec Terminator 2 et Skynet qui envoient des missiles sur l'humanité parce qu'ils estiment que c'est devenu inutile. Donc quelque part, la fiction des fois rattrape la réalité, donc je reste prudent là-dessus.
Ok, merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Merci. Au revoir. Van Gogh in a mosaic style, Van Gogh portrait. 18,000 points to do this art piece. Impressive. He has a lot of art pieces similar with points. Very beautiful, this girl. Cruise cutie. Never seen it before. This one also. Tennis girl. And here we have another one. Bernie Dexter. I'm filming with the camera. We see it very clear here, but in real it doesn't appear good. It's blurred, but since I'm using camera, I will never see this effect between the reality and the screen. But that's cool. That's the perspective and the illusion of the artwork. Here we have an installation like subway station, Jefferson Street subway station to Manhattan, so it's in New York. We have never had the chance to be in New York, so let's visit the station here, and I hope that, one day we will go there and we will cover the street art in Brooklyn. It's one of my dreams. I hope I will do it. I'm counting on your support, guys, to support our work, that we can go there and show you the street art, also in the street of Brooklyn. Oh, here you have the signature of many street artists. Impressive. Yeah, like street art performance, maybe.
It's the Pete Dutch.
Oh yeah, the Pete Dutch?
Yes, I'm a crazy Pete Dutch woman. I Pete Dutch everything. The spices,
Everything.
yes.
A lot of miniature here from Brooklyn. So the artist of this gallery is doing miniature pieces from Brooklyn, the environment where he was born and when he was raised.
One of the trash cans had like a piece of it, so told me they saw it on.
All of them are very small.
They posted it. They said, "When you get back to the city, we throw you a pizza party."
Nice.
They said, "You brought us to Paris now. When you get."
The artist has the same camera than me.
And so the bar is like has sunset. Sunset Bar, Bensonhurst.
Spend a little time in Brooklyn, but we're the other end of the world up at the Heights, you know.
There you go.
Yeah, a lot of details
And the Heights
and
still has
small
that
art
feel.
piece.
Oh, yeah.
Even the stairs of the subway, we see it.
Yeah.
Hope that one day we'll visit this New York
She was the
subway.
original white girl.
I was seriously, I mean, aside
Like,
from,
what are you doing?
Impressive.
aside from the university students
Right,
up
right,
here,
uh-huh.
it's very diverse.
Even the trash can is with the Coca-Cola.
Yes,
In my
yes.
neighborhood, so when I moved into it 30
You say
years
park
ago,
your-
it was
You
like,
know how that
it was really,
it was wrong.
really
It was
raw.
wrong.
There was nothing up there.
It hasn't changed, but it's
Trash
It's
can.
yeah. People could just walk.
I like this one. Big fan of the orange color and very beautiful. Look like science fiction. Oh, I don't know. It's wood. Or with which material they have done that, but it's very beautiful. This one is more with the tissue. Impressive. And we have there some sculptures.
everyone. You know absolutely everyone.
Of art style. Here we see character Superman. The other I don't recognize. Actually. Guys, do you know which character it is? And here we have beautiful installation. Very nice, the colors and the style. The artist who did this installation is impressive. The mixture of color, how you get the idea, and there is a message behind it, or what?
Yes, there is a message behind this. It's actually from all the voices of 60 Singaporeans. Because when we all talk, we all have sound waves. So all the sound waves are then gathered and actually compressed into a final artwork, which is then, it's like a toile sociale of the société in Singapore. And then the final frame is actually woven into the fabric. So this is all a woven silk fabric.
Comes from Singapore?
It is from Singapore. And also the messages or the words or the conversations are embroidered and also sewn into the tissue. And therefore, it is actually a little, because in Asia, we don't paint or we don't write all the stories. We weave the stories. So in the ancient days, when the stories are woven, it's usually for ceremonies or for special occasions. But in Digi-ikat, we actually take the stories of everyday Singaporeans and weave them into the social fabric of the story.
Oh, very cool. Can we learn some words?
Yes, like this is la. Singaporeans always say the word la at the end of everything they say. It's like c'est la vie là.
Okay.
Or c'est bien là, c'est bon là.
Okay, to emphasize.
Yes, to emphasize. Yes,
Wow,
so la is very, very Singaporean. So that's what it is. It's about all the voices. There are at least 3 languages and 4 different dialects in this conversation that you are hearing as well. So we wanted to capture their voices in their original language, because in Singapore it's more than 3 languages or 4 languages.
Oh.
There are also a lot of dialects as well.
You are a Singaporean.
Yes, I am 101% Singaporean.
Yeah, if you can present yourself. We presented the work before presenting yourself.
Present myself, I am 101% Singaporean, and we are here with 10 other artists as part of a Singapore and France sort of arrangement.
You live in Singapore or in Paris?
I live in Singapore.
Singapore, okay.
Yes. So, yes, I live in Singapore and I'm here with 10 other artists for this wonderful urban arts fair. For us, it's really great because it's so nice to be also showcased alongside so many other wonderful talents from different parts of the world. And it's a great opportunity.
Yeah, I really like it. Thank you. Can I take a picture with you?
Sure.
Just for the thumbnail. Hey. We have a street art here on the shoes, sneakers. Just taking picture of it. I don't know which model is it, but very beautiful. Ruben with police line, do not cross, light a cream seal. Very funny. And here we have a balloon in the shape of heart. Flying or burning. Depends on how you want to interpret it. Culture with the hoodie. Always hoodie was related to gangster movement. So we can't even see the face of the guy, it's empty. Oh, I like this one also, it's a rocket. Impressive. Here we have an orange gallery. And even the artist, I think she has orange hair. Maybe we can ask her. Oh, so cool this. With 3 360 artwork. Amazing. And there it's a car with lights. It's with wood. And here we have the Liberty statue in different style. Impressive. Origami. And it's the artist, RD. Really like it. I like to do origami, by the way. Kind of difficult. I started the origami when I watched Prison Break. The main character was doing this kind of origami, so I started it, but it's kind of hard. Guys, do you like origami? Put it in the comment section. Oh, we have here another art piece. I like all the details inside, the wings. It's a smoke, look like wings. Butterfly here. Beautiful. And here, my favorite one. See the girl, how beautiful she is. With her orange hair or red hair. With fish inside. Impressive. It's by far my favorite one, this one. We have there a bird. Cool. Oh, here we have an art piece which is done with the Nintendo cassette. A lot of people don't know it. But before, the games were in this kind of support, which call it cassette. Here also we have another art piece, the same style. Name 𝐏𝐚𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐬, the artist. Really like it, very original. How to mix old with new. They look like the Daft Punk. And this one also very cool. Here we have the Pez. Is a street artist from Barcelona. He has artwork in Belleville Park. And here we have one of his artists with Fantania. Fantania with orange, very beautiful, I really like it. We have a smiley with 2 fingers. It's impressive. I hope YouTube will not censor that. And here we have the Eiffel Tower with the gay color, I think, LGBTQ colors. Very beautiful, the Eiffel Tower. Oh, here we have a cute gallery. Yeah, lot of color. Oh, it's a face crying. Even on the floor. And there we have cute pink character. Lot of color. If you bring the kids here, he will be more than happy. Yeah, we met the artist.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. It's very cute, the decor here.
Thank you so
it's
much.
Like kawaii.
It is a little bit inspired by kawaii because we are in the subconscious of a child's mind in the future, and this is their imagination, and they've recreated the world through their lens as told by stories of their imaginary friends. So these are their imaginary friends.
Hey,
and
you can present them.
Yeah, this is
they have
for
names?
sure. Yes, they do. This is Lucky, and this is Peach.
Peach.
Yes, this is Kiwi Bear, which is something new that I'm working on. It's a collaboration with.
It's my favorite.
Oh, really? Amazing! So it's a collaboration with another Cuban artist. I'm Cuban as well, from Miami. We're both from Miami, and she does crochet. So
it's from Cuba.
Exactly. So and her name is 𝐾𝐁𝐿 Faradas, and then this is Sparkle. And then sparkle, these eyes that I'm doing, you mentioned kawaii, they are, they feature something new and it's inspired by Japanese culture. So I started introducing a stitch that references a shibari stitch, and you'll see it in, it's embracing
Yeah,
imperfection,
those.
embracing the handmade. So I enlarged them for this show as if we are in a dollhouse or we're inside something small, and then you have a large imaginary friend looking within.
It
And
looks
like,
like tears.
I know, so it's eyelashes or tears
Okay.
or no, whatever you might think of it. The beauty is that it transforms to whatever you think, because that's how a child's mind works. And for the show, I did miniatures. So I introduced their friendlies. Instead of imaginary friend, they're called friendlies. They're a series of 12 each, but they're each made by hand. So they have their edition number and they're part of a series. However, they each have their own stitch that is unique to them, and they're meant to inspire us to be a little reminder, see the world as if we were a kid again, start to look at things with curiosity and playfulness, just take a look around rather than looking at our phone, for instance, and make friends. Very simple concept, but something we're missing sometimes today. And I even brought the toadstools too. This is how the child imagines seating might be, because imaginary friends have taught the child about things like frogs and nature. So the child thinks, oh, we should be sitting on a toadstool or a mushroom as well. And everything is in a supernatural color to reference the beauty of a child's imagination. Yeah.
And how it came to you, the idea of
Well,
representing the kid word? You have kids?
I do. Yeah,
Sorry
I
for
have kids. Yeah, I have kids. I have twins. But I used to, 15 years ago, I was doing furniture design with my mom. And we were designing, and I felt like the pieces that had the most heart were ones that took us back to childhood. So I was doing swings, a seesaw, things like that. And I thought those are the pieces that's the message I want to tell. And then little by little, I started adding eyes to these things and making them. I'm inspired by postmodernism design. So there's a artist called 𝐏𝐚𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐚𝐧 who also animates the furniture. That inspired me to start animating and creating characters and telling the story even more. So that's where it came from. It was an evolution.
Yeah, that's cool. You have a future project or
Ooh,
something that
future
you're planning?
project. Okay, good. So this is a future dream. So the reason why I did this scale is because I would love the imaginary friends to be large scale, and they're interactive public works. So we can like climb them, we can play, even as adults, to create hubs of play and pause, where we're inspired to be a kid and stop our workday. So I would love these to be large interactive sculptures. And then I love doing workshops. So I'd love to travel around and do my workshops and teach people DIY, crafting, playing. So look out for those workshops. If I could come back to Paris, that would be great.
You have workshop in
In
Paris?
Miami, I do, and I've met some people here in the show that are interested in the idea. We can create your own little mini friend or your own plush, or we can do an interactive mural together. So we'll see, hopefully, the future. That's where I'll be able to go.
Yeah. I hope that you will invite us to your next workshop
I
if it's in
will.
Paris, and
Oh,
we
and
will be more
follow.
than happy
Okay,
to come
amazing.
to it.
Follow along so you can see. It would be my Instagram. Oh, and look, we can maybe
Yeah.
show here a Noel Studio.
Yeah, okay, I will put it in the link.
Perfect.
As a
And
link.
yeah.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank
One last
you.
question
Yeah,
about
sure.
Paris. It was your first time here in Paris, or you have
No,
been?
it wasn't my first time because the imaginary friends and the toadstools have been luckily beloved. And I had a show 2 years ago called, it was for Just Friends for Pharrell's inauguration to Louis Vuitton with Jupiter Auction, curated by Sarah Andelman. So the friends made an appearance there. And the toadstools from then also made another appearance in the Foundation Louis Vuitton. And it's my maybe fourth or fifth time in Paris. I hope to come back because I
What
love
do you
it.
think about the art in general
Oh, the art
scene
in general?
Paris? In Paris.
Well, I love the street art, like walking around, seeing how expressive and like diverse it is, mixed with the culture and the history of Paris is beautiful. So you have like a tug and pull between the young and the olds, which I love, and I feel like there's an appreciation for something different and unique, which is, I believe, like rare in Paris. So I love it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
All
Bye.
right, awesome.
Oh, how this installation work? We have lances here. No. But maybe there is a game with these lights. Yeah, it is. So you see here, you see the skeleton head. But if you see from the mirror, you will not see it. And in the blue, let's see, you have this blue shape. And when you go here, I don't know. Yeah, the blue doesn't work. Oh God, it's the first one. But impressive, the art piece. Oh, he's doing a lot of art piece like that with skeleton body. We really like this style. Very cool. He will explain to us. So it's the original art piece, and usually you have to wear those glasses. Right up to the lens. Let's put it. Oh, there you go. Let's put it on my camera and see how it see. So it's the blue.
Both. One at a time. Just shift
One at a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's about the shift.
Okay, let's see it. So you have here the original art piece, and now I will put one first lens, the blue one, to see what we have here. Oh, impressive. We don't see the skeleton cave with the blue. It's the original art piece, guys. And now let's put the red one and see what we have. Oh, they are dead. They look like dead bodies. Impressive. Impressive. I really like that. The contrast between the blue. Here you have the blue. And here you have the red. Yes. And here you have the original art piece. Impressive. Here we have the statue of the cover of this event. Don't know which artists have done this. It's impressive, all the details on the face. It's Hopar here. Let's see the art piece of Hopar. So cool. Yeah, we saw a lot of art pieces of Hopar in Paris. He's one of the most famous street artists in Paris. It's his work here also. He's always presenting like this, portrait with waves and movement in lines like that, and it's his famous signature. So the Dino is giving to us heart and love. Much love, guys. Try to support our channel and subscribe to it. Yeah, much love, guys. Try to support us and subscribe to our channel. It looks like a cigarette packet, but it's for expressing opinion. But very funny, expressing opinion kills, which is actually true. There is no freedom of speech anymore. Very sad. Oh, this sculpture with lot of bubble, very cute. Lot of cute art piece is using iPhone. So funny, those characters, ice cream characters. This one is sold. I don't know if it's real or not, I'm not sure. No, it's not a real post-it, it's painted on it. Oh, the price of this art piece is 7,000 euro. You have one menu here. Here you have the toolkit. Oh, Godzilla. It looks like Godzilla. Here we have cupcake on his eyes. And here, since we are in Paris, France, we have a macaron, cute macaron as eyes. I really like this one. Here we have those minivans, very beautiful for all the hipster and hippie culture. Yeah, il barco. And here you have the leopard. Wow, really like. Lot of it here, lot of it. Very impressive, the details, all the details here. Hello Kitty street art style. 4,800 euro, this Hello Kitty, holding a cherry or an apple. Very cute, I really like it. Here we arrived to the Space Invader part, and it's Frida Kahlo, represented in mosaic style in the roof. Frida mosaic. No, actually it's not Space Invader, it's in the roof. But it's a style like Space Invader, but it's mosaic style, and since Space Invader is the most famous one in this mosaic style, many people think that it's done by Space Invader, but he's not the only one doing this mosaic style. I have another work from In the Roof. It looks like Super Mario in the roof. It's the whole art piece here. And it's inspired from Banksy art piece, one of the most famous art piece of Banksy. It was painted on the wall between Palestine and Israel. A girl throwing the balloon, and here we have it with a mosaic style. It's like Mario throwing a balloon. Impressive. Oh, it's cool. They are saying the inspiration each time. So this one is 𝐀𝐻𝐿, the inspiration. And here is the art piece. This 𝐏𝐚𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐚 is famous Spanish artist, street artist, who always use the street panels and put sticker on them. And here they did it with the mosaic style. We saw a lot of these street artists work in Montmartre. And here we have it in a mosaic style done by In the Roof. Here we have Frida Kahlo. Here we have Le Chat, or Le Chat, a famous street artist from Normandy. And it's done with In the Roof. I don't know if he asked for to use their work or no, if he's asking permission or not. And the Warhol. Here, and here we have inspiration from Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe on the Warhol style. And here we have Napoleon, one of the most famous paintings of Napoleon, that it's done with Mario and Luigi. And in the camera you see it very good, but in real it's not good like that. Maybe if I can... Yeah, it's the lens that make it perfect, but if you see it in real, it's not as perfect as in the lens. Here we have inspiration from Jean-Michel Basquiat, Puff Monster, the one that we just saw before. Another art piece of Banksy. And it's Invader style, this one. He's copying the style of Space Invader. So here's Joan Vermeer, and here Obey style, the Hope style. So here we have Obey style, Hope. Have other styles. It's very small here to film. Yeah, it's Leonardo da Vinci, the Mona Lisa in mosaic style. And here we have Dali. Yeah, Dali style. Salvatore Dali. Takashi Murakami, this one. Yeah, I recognize it easily. Takashi Murakami. And the other is Pablo Picasso. This one is Pablo Picasso with money on top of it. Very funny. Peace and money. Here, without looking, I know that is Van Gogh. Very cool. This one, Magritte. Yeah, Magritte. Don't know it, actually. This one is 𝐀𝐿, famous street artist doing photography. He did a lot of artwork in Paris and installation. In Paris and all around the world. Very, very famous, this guy. And here, Andy Warhol style. So here we have the original Invader style. It's Invader style. 15,000 euro for this art piece of Space Invader. So expensive. Oh, this one, Peter Pan, 39,000 euro. You buying the notoriety of the artist with it. And those one, 20,000, 19,000 euro. 23,000 euro. There are some people who are stealing those art pieces from Paris street and selling them on eBay. So what Invader have done is a technique that if you want to steal it, you will destroy the art. With that way, you can always keep it on the street. And also, the government and the police are protecting his art piece in Paris. So there is some jealousy between street artists saying why for the new one they don't encourage them and they put them in jail. But for one like Space Invader, they are protecting their art piece. It's a big debate. I will not enter inside of it. Tell me, what do you think, guys, about it? Here we have Invader as a sketch. And here Invader as a sculpture. First time I see a style like that from Invader. It's not mosaic style at all. It's sculpture, 5,000 euro. Also, it's the cheapest one, this one, since it doesn't really look like the style of Space Invader. We have 𝐏𝐚𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐚𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐚. So it's the artist of 𝐏𝐚𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐚𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐚. So here we have SpongeBob in a scary style. I really like it. So funny. Oh, so here we have many morals. Okay, so here we have Ménager artwork. One of the famous street art of Ménager was in Ménilmontant and still there. He's one of the oldest street artists here in Paris who started the street art movement, and also he's a cataphile. When I went to the illegal part of the catacomb, I saw a lot of his artwork down in the catacomb, so we can say that he's a cataphile. If you go in the catacomb, I suggest anyone to go to the catacomb, especially the illegal part. But if you go there, you will see a lot of artwork from Ménager. So his style is always representing shapes like the one that you are seeing there, but they are not bones. Many people think that they are bones. No, it's not bones. They are like muscles. in a human shape. Really cool, those art pieces. I have the face of Jérôme Ménager. First time I see his face, never seen his face. So funny, it looks like the rabbit is kissing the girl there. It's named Fail Girl with the Bunny. Didn't put the price, maybe it's sold out. So here we have pasting style collage. You take different art pieces and you paste them together to make a new art. So I think he's mixing the sculpture, the modern art with the contemporary art or abstract art. I think it's the purpose of those art pieces. This one looks like Picasso style and this one looks like modern and old art style. A lot of art piece here with the spray. I really like those styles. Looks like Dragon Ball. But like Dragon Ball, I like other part of the body, of the women body and the lemon. Don't know. I will let you guess what is it, guys. Work your imagination. And here we have a girl painted with spray. And here it's a sneaker, also painted. I think this one is with the stencil. And yeah, I don't know this brand of sneakers, but it's the second one that we see in this exposition. Here we have spray style also, very beautiful. Colombia, maybe we can go to Colombia one day. Coffee restaurant, Colombia, very beautiful. And this one, Coca-Cola logo, looks like Coca-Cola logo. Very happy that he didn't mention Coca-Cola. Oh, this art piece is very huge, a lot of details. It's like Street Fighter. I think it's Street Fighter word since they are saying their fight. And you see there the health bar, past, future. And they are fighting, two samurais fighting. It's a mixture between samurai and sumo. Very cool, this art piece. And this one is in the same style, beautiful words. It looks like old game, retro gaming. Yeah, we can see here. Forget how we say the name of this machine where we play the old games. It's a tissue or paper like that, deformed. Very artistic. How they have done that. Really like. It looked like a live in Instagram of real GM basket. I don't know who is this guy. He should put live TikTok, not live Instagram. But mainly artists, street artists use Instagram more than TikTok and other platforms. We have another live from this is 𝐀𝐻𝐻 and real gym basket, the one that we saw in the previous story is here also. So here it looks like Spotify playlist. Think Tank. Stronger Kanye West. Oh, real artist actually. Maybe he's putting his favorite song in those art piece. Here we have Angry Bird. Angry Bird now go to bankrupt, I think. They didn't make it. I saw a YouTube video talking that they are in a bankrupt or something like that. Oh, very strange, this art piece from Mark Box. Mark Box. It's a lady in a bubble. And it's not the only one. We have another one here. in blue bubble. And here we have another one. We have one here, I think it's 𝐏𝐸𝐸 style. This art piece is amazing. It's a lady, I don't know, kissing a guy, or it looks like an ad for a perfume fragrance. And here we have two ladies making the shape of a heart. Singapore street artists have a lot of art pieces here. I like the art piece with a lot of color, like those ones. Here we can see old Asian style and here new Asian style. The spray is so cool. Oh, really cool. It looked like resistance guy from Palestine. I'm not sure about it, but there is a big similarity. Art piece from Simon Berger with broken glass, very impressive. Really like this one, but we can't see it good since there is the light on the camera. Very hard to see it, but it's impressive. Anything I can do, AI can do better. So funny, this message. And here we have the heart shape. Heart, much love, guys. This art piece was on the cover also of this event. So I don't know, it's a guy covering the street art of 𝐏𝐸𝐸. And it's done by 𝐏𝐸𝐸. Another street art, murmure. Very cool. So cute. Those characters, and they are moving their eyes. When you stare at them, they are moving. Oh, I wasn't expecting that they are moving. Maybe you can say hi to them. So funny. And this one also moving. Hi, let's say hi to him. He's looking to us. Oh, another art piece here of bird. Not colored. Very cool. The creativity. Another variation here. Jason Revoke, an eye. Wow, impressive, the eye. It's a graffiti style from Latu. Don't know, this street artist. It's really cool. It looks like Mickey Mouse, this street art. Very funny, very cool. And we have another art piece there. We have a subway here. Funny, like a dealer. He has Nokia, old Nokia. Who still remember them? So funny. This culture. Our piece is very shocking. The Bloody Mary. Wow. From 901M. I will not make any command to avoid any problem with the community, but it's that art. Sometimes it's shocking. Very shocking. I've drawn a piece. Yeah, now the war are with drones and they are killing thousands of innocent, and after they are saying, oh, it was a problem in the software in the drone. To avoid that, we put blame on them. Oh, it's the machine, it's not our fault. It will be scaring in the future, guys. The artist of all this provocative work looks like Banksy style, actually. Very similar to Banksy, using political topics and using the same style as Banksy. The Moon Child, Snow White, taking a bomb, police with two pigs, the girl there dancing, the floating boat. It's for migrant, this art piece. Impressive, the girl. How she's smiling and you can see the message. I will not say it, fuck you. So funny. Here you have Muslim coverage and they are saying bad religion. So funny. Peacemaker. Okay, peacemaker. And she's doing a cardiac massage to 𝐾𝐬𝐵, which is the symbol of peace. Really like this art piece. For me, it's by far is the best street artist, this one. Show must go on. It's Trump in the shape of monkey. It's like Banksy. I don't know. Actually, I'm very confused. Is it Banksy, the street artist? What? Rage Against Machine. So yeah, here is the screen addiction. It makes the kid violent, like the guy there. And here it looks like a cardboard, and yeah, also it's a real cardboard. Blue blood dice. Yeah, they are planning on what to do on the words on the cardboard. Fritz spotted. It's so funny. You see a soldier trying to kill a coccinelle, so funny. And that's the reality. They are killing kids. Some area of the world, especially Palestine, 40,000 kids have been killed. They are saying that it's threat. And here we have the Liberty statue crying and wearing the prisoner suit and saying Lady Guantanamo. Oh, so funny. The queen looking to herself. So funny. This one also so cool. Really like it. It's like cosplay. Here it's like the pop sculpture, and it's talking about, I think, all the collections. People were making collections. Here we have Space Invader, press star, old games, make art. He's doing art and the police is looking at him. It's for obey, it's obey style, this one. Here, so funny, is Dior. And you have the Space Invader on Dior, because he invaded Paris, Space Invader, and he changed the way that we see to Paris. He changed the way that we see Paris. Many people think about Paris, the fashion and the looks, but now Paris also, it's a capital for street art, and Space Invader is one of the pioneers of this movement of street art in Paris, and really cool. Riccardo Nannini. Have a nice day. So funny. And this one also so cool. It's Keith Haring, dog. And here we have a van with Space Invader, and he used Citroën, French car manufacturer. So it's an art on the top of this car cover, Ford car cover. And we see the artist there doing a live painting. Yes, yeah. This is how he's doing that. So funny, this art piece. Oh. Oh, we see here Jodibona.
Bonsoir.
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 You can speak English or French?
A little.
Okay.
I can try.
Ok,
if
on
you
va
want.
parler français.
Allez.
Ok, on va parler. Actually, I'm so happy that I met Jodibona. I see a lot of his work in Paris, and especially my favorite one is Michael Jackson in Montmartre. And I have my friend who has a restaurant in front of this artwork.
Ok.
And I went to her restaurant and I said to her, this art piece is by Jodibona.
Ah, merci.
And I did a video, YouTube, for her and said to her, I hope that Jodibona will see our video and come to her restaurant. So I don't know if you...
No, I don't see the video
okay.
for the moment. But,
Yeah, I can give you the address of her and maybe you can go to visit her restaurant just in front of your
yes.
It's 𝐏𝐚𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐚𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐬.
Ah, no, not this one, but I've got a friend who have a restaurant just near the piece, so...
Okay, maybe this 𝐏𝐚𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐬 is the name of the restaurant. I'm very curious if you visit it to film that or to say to her that I met Joe from Parisian Diaries and I go to the restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah, let's talk about now about your street art. I see a lot of your artwork in Paris and I'm very fascinated about your work, the mix of the pop culture and the colors, lot of colors. And I was kind of confused in this exhibition because I saw a lot of your artwork without a lot of color, especially those one with black and white. I don't know if there is a message behind them. Why you choose to put some with colors and other with black and white, because it's not your usual style, I think.
Yeah, it's a new research in my work.
You can speak in French.
Ah ouais, c'est une nouvelle recherche dans mon travail. Et puis j'en avais discuté justement avec 𝐏𝐚𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐚𝐽, qui est le directeur de l'Urban Art Fair, et avec Oli, le rappeur de Big Flo Oli, qui m'ont tous les deux dit à quelques temps d'intervalle qui trouveraient ça très intéressant de voir mon travail en noir et blanc ou en monochrome. Donc voilà, c'est ce que j'ai fait parce que j'avais envie aussi de sortir de ma zone de confort. Donc,
Yeah, personally I prefer the one with colors because I'm a guy who likes colors.
Yeah.
So my t-shirt, but it's cool. Yeah, I noticed that it's something new.
But you've got in the black, in the white, you've got a lot of colors, like the painter's soulage. So you can see a lot of things. You can see silver and glitters and a lot of things. So.
Yeah, I saw a lot of celebrity and personality in your art piece. I'm asking you your favorite one personally and the one that you advise people to see in Paris. Which is your favorite?
In murals?
Yeah, in murals in Paris.
Maybe the wall with Jane and Serge Gainsbourg. You know, because they are two famous people. I like very much music, and this wall was very shared on the social media. So I love this one particularly.
Where is it exactly?
It's not in place now. It doesn't exist.
Okay. But for the one existing, you know?
A big one in Studio 210 in Aubervilliers. Because it's really huge and it's one of my it's my bigger one. So
which is the character there?
It's a lion, a roaring lion in profile.
I know it. I see it. You say you came from the music. I wanted to ask you that if I meet you once. You was in a rock band, I think.
Yeah.
And after you changed as street artist, why you did this?
À bientôt.
En French,
en fait, mon groupe s'est arrêté en 2011, début 2012. Donc ça s'est arrêté. Et puis j'ai offert à ce moment-là une toile à Amélie, ma chérie. Et quand elle a vu la toile, elle m'a dit mais vu que tu fais plus de concerts, etc., pourquoi tu te remettrais pas à l'art plastique? J'adore ce que tu fais. Et je lui ai dit écoute... pourquoi pas quoi. Et en fait, je lui ai fait quelques toiles, elle a été les démarcher en galerie et les galeries les ont tout de suite acceptées et voilà, c'est parti comme ça. Et après, on m'a appelé pour faire des grands murs un peu partout.
Okay, I will ask you about my favorite art piece, which is Michael Jackson, and I saw it just in the period where a movie came out of one of his dancers accusing Michael Jackson. I will not come in detail about these things for YouTube to avoid any kind of censorship. I'm asking you why you decided to make Michael Jackson. Also, when I did this video, I received some comments saying that the art is cool, but the subject is not cool. Very curious to know your opinion about it, why you decided to make this controversy.
Bah, c'est une très bonne question. Moi, je pense que quand on fait des hommages, si vraiment on connaît la vie de chaque personne, ça veut dire qu'on peut enlever Pablo Picasso de l'histoire de l'art, on peut enlever Michael Jackson de l'histoire de l'art, on peut enlever Serge Gainsbourg, on peut enlever tellement de gens que je pense qu'il faut malgré tout faire avoir un tout petit peu de recul. Moi, j'ai vraiment représenté the king of pop. Voilà, pour les chansons que j'écoutais quand j'étais petit, avec cette innocence-là. Donc, je l'ai fait un peu comme un petit enfant innocent qui écoutait Billie Jean et Thriller quand j'étais plus jeune. Donc, voilà, j'étais très, très fan. Et je suis encore, on va dire, fan de sa musique. Donc, c'était une manière à moi de mettre sa musique sur un mur.
Et c'est cool.
Bah, merci, merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Merci à toi, c'est cool.
Oh, those art pieces look like back in the street style, but it's another artist, 𝐏𝐚𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐬𝐚. First time I read about this artist. I didn't see his artwork in Paris before. It looked like back to the street. Oh, we met the artist.
Hi, my name's R.C. Higgins. What's your name, brother?
Street artist. My name is Joe.
Joe, nice to meet you, Joe.
Are you an artist or a street artist?
I am a folk artist, I'm a pop artist, I'm a street artist, I'm a fine artist, and I'm a martial artist.
Yeah, I see your work here, a lot of colors and personality. I don't recognize any of them. Sorry for my culture.
I'll tell you a little bit. So this is my favorite uncle. This is Uncle Joel.
Okay.
This is the way that we would find him out at his house. Sadly, he's gone on to better places, but yeah, he was a big influence on me earlier in my life. He made a lot of things. He was a workman. He created silly little things. He had a great sense of humor, and he would also always challenge us to he had a pull-up bar in his garden, and he would challenge us to pull-up competitions. And I remember being about 16 years old, I wrestled, I was pretty strong, and I could finally beat Uncle Joel in a pull-up competition. I did 21 pull-ups, and he could only do 17. And I was so happy. But looking back, how silly is it for a 16-year-old boy to be excited about beating a 70-year-old man in a pull-up contest? But yeah, that's Uncle Joel. This is young Hank Williams. I'm from Montgomery, Alabama, and Hank Williams is like the godfather of country music, and to me, he's like the symbol of creativity from my town. And then these two images, these are both public domain images from from the U.S. Library of Congress. This is a baseball player from 1916, and then this is a gentleman. I don't really know any context about him, but I call this image the watchmaker. I like to think of God as almost like a toy maker or someone who has a sense of humor and a sense of beauty and attention to detail. So these are the 4 pieces that were chosen to be brought here. I'm incredibly honored to be in the Urban Art Fair. I was able to come because I was part of a collaboration with a group from Bordeaux called Monkey Bird, who are absolutely incredible. That's these guys right here. We had such a fun time together.
So they do photography and they put it on the street?
Well, so no, they do this.
Okay.
So they painted this in my hometown, and then Nico Geigel, my friend right here, he's a photographer, and these are his photographs. So this was our time together in Montgomery creating. There's a documentary called Searching for Simorg that was just premiered yesterday, and it was incredible.
We can find it on YouTube.
So it's not out yet. I think they're going to try and take it to some film festivals. It'll eventually be out. But if you would like to, I was just watching. I hadn't even seen it yet. But if you scan this QR code, it's one of my interviews from the film, and it's incredibly flattering to be a part of it. On the back wall, if you would like. So this piece right here is like 35 feet tall, but they have a smaller, version about the size of about this large on the back that's done in just the same way. So you should go check it out. The Monkey Bird guys are incredible. My name's 𝐏𝐚𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐚𝐧. I'm here with a crew from Montgomery, Alabama. We're here, Map 360 is our group, and a lady named Sarah Betty Buller is our patron and brought us all here. So yeah.
Since you come from United States, and I always do street art tour in Paris, and I noticed that I have never been in United States, maybe once.
Come see us in Alabama. I'll show you around.
So,
Yeah.
So here I noticed that in Paris the street art are always small. We have small art pieces, except in the 30s, which is the South District, but most of the street art in Paris are small. I want to know your opinion. I don't know if you had the time to discover the street art.
Oh my goodness, I've been going nuts taking in the street art. So I make a lot of stencils, and a lot of my inspiration for my stencils comes from French street artists, Blic Lerat, Jeff Aerosol, C215. Those are guys who made a big impact on me. I love the work here. It's small, it's delicate. Of course, there's a bunch of tags, but then there's also a lot of like beautiful, thoughtful, funny street art. I think it's great. I think it's some of the best street art in the world. It's got its own like sort of Parisian vibe to it, which I very much identify with. I think it's great. One of the things that, you know, it kind of needs to be small because, you know, it's illegal. Like sometimes the building owners don't want you to do it. Homeless people will mess with you if they see you painting. So you want to be quick. It's about not getting caught. So you do a little thing, you make a little tile piece and glue it to the wall, you make a little stencil, and it's something that you can kind of carry around in something like this and put up on the wall. But yeah.
And in the United States, it's different, the street art?
Some, you know, it depends on where. You know, street art isn't in every city, but you know, like in New York, it's a little bit more like tag oriented. You know, out west, it's usually like a little bit more kind of like either silly and humorous or political. I think Paris might be my favorite kind of street art style. I love New York graffiti. I love, you know, I love like, you know, Miami sort of like art vibe. But the delicate, the silly, the unexpected. I love Parisian street art. It's incredible.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, as you can see, he said that he likes Parisian street art, and that's a big paradox because many people, when they come to Paris, they come to see the luxurious part, the architecture part, and all that. I didn't even think about street art in Paris. And yeah, guys, Paris is one of the best street art spots, and it's not only me who said it.
I say it too. Keep it right here for a second. So you're talking about little street art. I've got some little street art I'd like to give to you. So here, this is Hank Williams. We just saw him as a child. This is him as an adult. He's the godfather of country music. So that's for you.
Oh, thank you. I will give it as a giveaway, guys.
Well, here I made way too many, and I got to give them away before I leave. So here, you do street art tours?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, well here we got the eyeball as well. Give away a bunch of them and make some of your people follow me. Here, I'll give you a couple of Hank Williams.
Oh,
here
thank
you go.
you.
Here's a Kanye West. I'm kind of half hip hop, half country music. So
I like hip hop.
Yeah, me too.
He didn't come to Paris, Kanye West. I hope that he will come to cover that. Okay, guys, so we have all that. I will give it as a giveaway for the people who comment this video. I will give it to you.
Here, come and check me out, 𝐴𝐶𝐲𝐴𝐚𝐺 on Instagram. If you come to Alabama, I'll buy you a beer.
Follow him, and if you come to Alabama, you will meet him there. Thank you.
Thank you. It's really nice to meet you, man.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. Bye.
That was great. Thank you for doing this.
You see this art piece, guys, from Pablo Savon. Very impressive. And there, I don't know what we have. Les courants. So funny. What this guy is doing is showcasing his art piece. He said, "You can touch. You can touch." So funny. skateboards. Skateboard on the shape of a street panel. So funny. And here is bicycle stuff. We have an art piece here from Plan B, and this said, "Je pars, donc je suis." It's a famous citation, French citation, from a philosopher, I think, Sartre. J'écris, donc je suis. I'm painting, so am I, or I'm leaving. Oh, I saw this street art. It looks like the one that I have seen in Sao Paulo, in Beco de Batma. I don't know if it's the same artist or no. I will check it when I go home. It's impressive. Oh, you have here a Pikachu in front of a soldier. So funny. Yeah, guys, we finished our tour in the urban art fair here. It was amazing. I was so happy that I met a lot of street artists here, especially Jodibona. I wanted to meet this guy, and we met him. He's so kind, so cool. I really like it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me in the comment section which was your favorite art piece. It was very hard for me to choose one. There is a lot of amazing art pieces. I'm very curious to know if you have chosen one of the street artists and you found one that is better than the other. I have many stickers to offer you. So just comment in the comment section and we will send you those stickers. Thank you so much support, and I hope to see you in another vlog video here from the best city in the world, Paris Street Life.